Cheers, guys. What's going on? Love seeing you in Omaha too. That was a blast. I had a great time. Lenny, how are you? Kristen, how are you? Nikki, hello. Cultivate, what's up? Evelyn, it's going well. Lauren, that's amazing. Happy birthday. Cheered with my vape. Cheers. Steph, doing well, just chilling. Connor, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope it gets better. I will drink my water. I appreciate y'all reminding me. It's good to see y'all. Amazing, Jessica. Can't wait to see y'all in Kansas. Going back to Washington State this year. Yes, we are. This fall. We're going to be there this fall, but we are announcing that next week. Elijah, what is good, my friend? It's good to see you. Elijah, do you want to jump on this live with me as a co-moderator or however it works? Do you want to chat? I know you're bummed about not being able to come to the Atlanta show. Do you want to chat for a second? You want to jump on with me? Yeah, if you're interested.
Hey, man.
What's up, dude?
What's up? How you going?
Very
Very
good. I'm
good.
I'm complaining about not being able to sleep while drinking a Mountain Dew in my bed.
What time is it over there? Is it like 11:30
It's 10.
or something?
It's 10:30.
10:30.
Yeah,
Close.
we're in Central Time here. I'm in Milwaukee, Wisconsin,
Milwaukee. Hey,
which
cool. How's
I'm pretty sure is haunted. Um, I don't know what it is about this city, but it has like the creepiest architecture I've ever seen. So we were supposed to stay. Kyle booked our hotel across the street from the
Mhm.
venue, and we all found out that the venue or the hotel we were staying in is one where Jeffrey Dahmer, the serial killer, killed somebody and put them in a suitcase and carried
Oh.
them. And so they all were like, whatever, we'll stay here. And me and
Mm.
Kyle Odell were like, we're going to go to the airport hotel. And so we went somewhere else. But
Mm.
yeah, it's been a weird day.
Been a weird day.
Yeah, it's been a bit
Have you
of a
just
weird
finished a
day.
show a couple hours ago, was it? Have you
Sorry?
did you just finish a show a couple hours ago?
Oh no, we didn't play tonight. So we have a day
Oh,
off
okay.
today. So
Got you.
we played Minneapolis last night,
Mm-hmm.
and we have a day off today, and then we play Milwaukee tomorrow.
Got you. Okay. How's it going so far? Is it fun?
It's been amazing. It's
Good,
like
man. Good.
I'm knocking on wood because
Mm.
everyone's just been saying like, oh my goodness, like this tour has been so not easy, but just like it's going as well as we could have asked for.
Mm.
Um, other than like the really rocky start in Salt Lake City where we had 15 ambulances called because we had people passing out, we had someone going to labor, we had
Wow.
it was crazy, but
Mm.
still a special night. And yeah, now I'm just
Just chilling.
chilling here, going live, saying hi. I get a little stir crazy when I'm on the road and don't know what to do with myself, and so I figure I might as well say hi to you lovely people. I'm bummed out that you weren't able to make it to Atlanta, but totally understand why.
Me too, man. But I'll tell you what, though. I mean, I'm so glad when I saw that you were going to Europe the other day. I saw the announcement, and I just thought that's crazy, man. I know, like it's been ever since you started the band. I know people have been requesting that you go over there, and now that you're finally able to do it, I'm just like, even though I'm in Australia, it's still so stoked to see that, you guys are heading over there. It's incredible. But
Yeah, I appreciate that. It's I felt bad for our Australian friends because um usually like Australia is a really unique situation because there are like five places to play there, probably six max if you're willing to do Perth, right?
Mm,
And
mm,
so it's like um to fly to Australia, which is the most expensive part, and only play six shows and come home, we'd probably be
mm,
in the hole.
right.
And so what makes sense is to like go to Europe and make Australia part of the tour on the way
Mm,
home. Something we're exploring for next year. I don't want to create false hope, so
sure.
I'm putting a big disclaimer here for everyone that if
Mm,
this very well could not happen. Things change on a dime.
mm,
But something we're exploring is like um, the next portion of the United States that we haven't headlined recently that we need to is the West Coast. So
mm,
California, Washington, Nevada, um, or Arizona, whatever. And we've talked about maybe trying to do a West Coast tour and then ending it in LA and flying to Sydney from LA
wow.
and
Mm,
doing some Australian dates because that way it's all part of one tour and we're not just doing Australia,
sure,
right?
sure. It was the
So that's something that we're considering. It's also tricky because like if I were to do Australia, I
mm,
want to take my wife and I want to stay for 2 weeks after. Like I want to
totally.
go
Mm,
experience Australia. And so now we're talking about 4, 5, 6, 7 weeks away from my
yeah.
girls, right? So
Mm,
it's a tricky thing we're trying to navigate, but Australia is absolutely next.
mm,
Honestly, Australia has better streaming data than a lot of our European countries.
yeah,
So
right.
we really do need to get there. The I think uh, Adelaide, is that how you say it?
Adelaide, yes.
Adelaide,
Hmm.
I think, is our number one market for almost every song
Wow.
in our catalog
Really?
in the world. Yeah,
That's insane. Wow.
it's really strange, but um, yeah. Do we have any questions? Oh, we have a question in the chat. Oh no, we
Do you want me to read
don't.
them out to you?
I don't see it. Do you have any questions for me? Anything you've been
Me?
on your mind that you want to chat about?
Ooh. Not
While you're
on my mind
thinking,
now.
I'm going to give you a minute to think while I say something to
Go
chat.
for it.
Um, so, guys, I have a personal Instagram account that is real, that is mine, hopefully with the purpose of distinguishing from all the scam accounts that are asking people for money. My account is a picture of me with my arm up and some orange lights coming down on me. I have like 600-ish, 500-ish followers. If you go look at the posts and the comments, it's very clear that it's me. So if you guys will follow that account and not any others, it'd be greatly appreciated. That is the only real one. Hopefully it'll be verified soon. Just wanted to mention that. I see a comment about going to Latin America. My dream, like my number one bucket list dream, is to play a show in Mexico. That's my favorite country in the world. I love it down there. I love the people. I love the language. I love the culture. I speak Spanish. Um, I think that'd be really cool. But there's some safety concerns. I think we'd have to make it make sense. Um,
Mm.
do we have a question? Oh, we do have a question.
Ooh.
If you did come to Australia, would you do meet and greet? Of course we would. That's a, that's a long way to go to not do a meet and greet. Oh my gosh, Kyle Odell's in the chat. Hold on. Can we have more
Ooh.
than one person in the live?
If not, I'll make way for him.
No, no, no. I'm going to invite him. He's not going to want to jump in. I think he just wants to lurk in the shadows. But Kyle, you should jump on. It'd be fun. We can talk about sharks. Yeah, me and Kyle have the dream of cage diving with great whites. That's our dream.
Really?
Yeah. Oh yes.
Hey!
Oh hell yeah.
Not bad.
I'm here.
Th- This is my favorite night.
This is your favorite. I need to get more upright. I'm like laying
So
down.
Kyle, this is Elijah.
Hey,
Elijah has been like
man.
the sickest friend and fan of the band. He lives in Australia. Remind me what part of Australia, Elijah?
I'm near Brisbane.
Okay,
Okay.
cool. Kyle, have you ever been to Australia?
No, but I am dying to go.
You're dying to go. Where would you go
Yes.
if you went?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Hmm.
Anywhere that I could go swim, diving or cage diving with sharks, I would be all about.
I would just
Is it?
Anywhere
I
Mm.
would just
I can
want
see great whites and snakes.
yeah,
Those two things.
I would just wander in the desert until an army of taipans just start following me and like come up on my shoulder.
That's a
I
good
would just
one.
like summon them to me. Um, it's like that guy. Have you seen the videos of that crazy guy who gets like black mambas and taipans and just lets them bite him? You
Uh,
seen that?
Yeah.
That dude's
Mm.
crazy, man. You have to YouTube it after this. He's like built up a tolerance to venom deliberately, and so he just like has this collection of rare venomous snakes and he lets them bite him. It's
this
wild.
is why I'm in the music industry. I'm building up a tolerance to stress.
Tolerance to stress and depression and all sorts of other things. Elijah,
Mhm.
um, oh, I have a question here. Oh my gosh, this question is perfect. Would you ever do a show in Scranton, PA, Montage Mountain Pavilion?
Only
Kyle,
if Creed headlined.
I went to an Alicia Keys concert over the weekend, and I think I may have gotten high accidentally by a girl with a lip ring. Who says that?
Perfect response.
Who says that? Who says it, Kyle?
No,
Can
I want to see if anyone answers in the chat correctly.
anyone in the chat tell me who says that? I went to an Alicia Keys concert over the weekend, and I think I may have gotten high accidentally by a girl with a lip ring. And now I'm going to give it away. I need your urine, Dwight. Just fill up the cups.
I love it.
Oh man, Michael Gary
Michael
Starn.
Gary Scott.
What what a great episode when Dwight is the
Yeah.
assistant sheriff's deputy or whatever he is. Yes, we would love to go to Scranton. I've never been to Scranton. I need to go to Poor Richard's because I guess that's a real bar pub.
Mm.
Um, but we love Pennsylvania. We do really well in Pennsylvania. Um, for anyone who's in the chat and doesn't know, Elijah is awesome. Really good friend of the band. Kyle Odell's on tour with us playing guitar, and he produced a lot of our records. He produced Down the Rabbit Hole, This Is Your Sign, Icarus, and Family Heirlooms, the one that we're releasing right now. So far, out of the newest album songs you're in production of, which one is your personal favorite? Mine is Better Than I Used to Be, and Kyle, I'm assuming that's yours as well.
Ditto.
Elijah, what's yours?
Ooh, well, Inner Critic is now out in Australia, and I've got to say, man, that song blew me away. So many aspects of the song. It's so well produced. Carl, I'm assuming you did Inner Critic?
Yes.
Yeah, cool, man. It was phenomenal. I loved it. I've been listening to it on repeat all day. In fact, when I joined the live, I was listening to it again before I got brought on, so I had to quickly shut down my laptop just so I could be here. But I love it. It's honestly like Family Heirlooms is just it's incredible. It sounds so different, but also so similar as well. It's that really lovely like even balance. And there are so many beautiful songs on there that have been teased, and I cannot wait for the rest of them. So yeah.
Yeah, I think
It's
we covered a lot of ground.
Mm.
oh yeah. I mean, I remember doing that song. I remember recording the vocals for it, and I remember you, Kyle, you were just like it's just it's a song that kind of like does that.
Yeah,
Um,
Inner Critic's a really tough listen for me.
Mm.
yeah, same. And I remember when we were like starting to build the track, you were like, what are we hearing here? Like, is there a riff? Is there a?" I'm like, yeah, there's a riff, and you're like, okay, any ideas? And I was like, yeah, just give it the Kyle Odell special. And then you just like played something, and I was just like, yeah, that's perfect, exactly what it needs. That one we wrote that one very quickly.
Yeah, we
Um,
did. Honestly, like the last four or five,
Hmm.
it was like we were just flying.
Flying. just banging them out one by one, just really
Yeah.
quickly going through them. Yeah,
They
man.
were mostly like that. The two that really made us hit our heads against the wall were Figure Me Out
Mm,
Yep.
and ironically, um, and It Ends With Me.
yeah.
Everything else was
Mm.
pretty straightforward.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It ends with me was tricky. Did you notice that I removed an entire section?
I did.
It just made sense. I was like, I don't know if anyone's gonna say anything, so I'm not gonna mention it. I'm just gonna do it.
What's a song or album title you've scrapped but still love?
Ooh.
Oh, I know. I wrote a acoustic. Well, it was like a piano song for family heirlooms that didn't make the cut. That's called Anonymous. Kyle, I think I showed you it.
Hmm.
And it's basically about like first responders, teachers, um, nurses, like the people in society that do so much of the heavy lifting and taking care of our own that never get the credit or the glory.
Mm,
And that like this concept that like real love, like real pure love is anonymous. It's not about clout. It's not about getting recognition. It's about it being a genuine desire to just make somebody else feel important and helped. So that's a cool one that I am kind of bummed didn't get used, but you can't release all the songs, you
mm.
know. You can't release them all.
Yeah, that's true.
Uh, Um, Elijah, do you have anything on your mind? Anything you want to talk about or ask us?
I'm gonna have so many questions after the
Oh,
fact. I'm gonna
I
remember
know.
like 50 different things that I'm not just gonna be able to remember now. Hmm. If it's not a spoiler, if it is, totally cool. But is there a favorite song that you guys are playing currently on the set list for the Semicolon tour that you guys just love to play?
Better than I
Is it
used to be.
I think it's
better than I
gonna
used
be
to
like
be?
it's like tough. Everybody's gonna be different.
Mm.
I have a tie
I,
for the two that I have the most fun with.
what
What
are
are
they?
yours?
Better than I used to be and let down.
Yeah, those
Oh,
are
you guys are playing Letdown.
Yeah.
Oh, that's dope.
yeah, it's really fun. Those are my two as well. The one that kind of like snuck up on me, that I've enjoyed more than I thought I would is Save Me from My Angels.
Oh
Um,
yeah, that one's incredible. Yeah,
I
that's a
was
fun one.
I was kind of like, this song doesn't stream that well. I'm worried no
Hmm.
one will know it.
Hmm.
And like some shows, people don't know it super well, but like last night, a lot of people knew it, and it was fun to
Hey.
like you can
Yeah.
see the look on a fan's face. Like when we play "You Are Enough," everyone's like, "Of
Mm.
course." Right, but when
Hmm.
you play a song, they're like, "Oh my gosh, I didn't think they'd play this." Like, there's a different level of
Yeah.
excitement that's really cool to see. So I like
The
that. It's
the
fun to
post
play those
chorus
songs.
really hits.
Mm.
Yeah, yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
Those are my favorites, I would say.
I will say, I heard you guys are playing one of my favorite songs from you guys, "Talk Me Down." I heard you guys are
Oh,
playing that one. Is
yeah.
I
that a
love
Um,
good
that
one
one.
to play?
before I talk about that one,
Uh-huh.
Um, I'm commenting my Instagram handle, my personal one. That is my only real one. Do not respond to scammers. Do not give them money. I'm not asking anyone to join a fan club. I do not have time to DM you individually and ask for your money, even if I did want to steal from you, which I don't. So do not respond to those people. This is the only real Jake Segura account on Instagram. Um, yeah, I that's always been the funny story about that song, Elijah,
Mhm.
and it makes me so happy that that's like your favorite from us. Is we were in wait,
Nashville.
what record is Talk Me Down on?
I see you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay. So we were in Nashville doing something,
One
and
of the batches.
yeah, one of the batches, and like we were done. And the
Mhm.
band, I always do this, and the band gets really annoyed and rolls their eyes. Like when we have done what we came to do, I'm always like, let's do one more thing from scratch. Like, let's just do something we didn't plan on. And they're like, oh my gosh, like, why can't it just be enough? Why can't we just relax? And I remember it was like 10 p.m. and everyone's like, no, it was later. It was like 11, and everyone's like, we want to go to the hotel and sleep. And I was like, well, Kyle and I are gonna write another song from scratch, like one more. And over the next like 3 or 4 hours, we were there till like 3 in the morning. Kyle was there till like 5 in the morning. We wrote "Talk Me Down," and
Fully produced it and everything.
yeah, in four
Wow.
hours. And um, yeah, I that's a sleeper one for me too. Like that's one of my favorites to do live. It's really, I think of all the opening songs we've ever had for
Mm.
our live show, that's my favorite one because the energy is just really, really
Mm.
good.
Yeah.
I was gonna say the song is just insanely catchy, and you know, I kind of look at it and think, just how does it not have more like streams and stuff like that? Because it's just I don't. It's so addicting to listen to it. Like I listen to it over and over, and I never get sick of it. It's a one of a kind.
It's yeah. I mean, the entire lore of that one
Mm,
and like how it came about is just yeah, yeah. It's one of my favorites too. I mean,
mm,
not to sound biased, but I do like that one a
mm,
lot.
I uh I think like something that's been on my mind recently that I want to write about. I want to write a song called "The Extra Mile" because I think there's so much that like I've had so much success in that extra mile, like that last push when you feel like you want to be done and you just push
mm,
yourself beyond it. Like when I was writing for the Family Heirlooms record, I kind of felt like, okay, the songs are there, right? Like we have what we need. And I had a last minute writing session with Kathy Sommers and Nina Ossoff,
mhm,
and um, I remember like I got the reminder on my phone, and I was like, shoot, like I was in the kitchen, I was cleaning, my girls were crying, Miss Rachel was on, it was like chaos, and I was like, there's no way I can do the session. And I was like, you know what? Like, I'm just gonna figure it out and make it work. I was so close to canceling it and
mm,
just being like, I'll just reschedule, but I didn't. And I had the most rushed, what felt like half-assed session ever. I had my acoustic. No, no, no. I didn't even have my acoustic. I had them on Zoom, and I was writing a song on my piano app
mhm.
with my phone, poking the notes with my finger. And guess which song that was?
I love these unveilings.
Yeah, me too. I ooh,
It was
better off
sit.
both
It was "Sit in Your Shadows."
lost in your shadow. Oh, really?
Yeah, and that's one of my favorites for the record, but I definitely think like if I had to put money down on which song I think will do the best for us, it could very well be that one. Like I think that might
Mm,
be one of the biggest songs on the album. So I just think there've been so many times when it'd be easy to just be done, but like when you do that extra push,
mm.
you get really cool results. So that song is a really good lesson in that. I'll never forget that.
That song, because the teaser that you put out, I remember a couple of years ago there was a demo for that one. That was like that you said that you kind of revisited, you made it a bit better and stuff. And I think it's like a million times better. The message is so much more like, you know, push and shove and cutthroat. And the lyrics and just a little teaser that you put out on TikTok is just phenomenal. And is that coming out when the album comes out in November, or is that a single that's gonna come through?
No, that's a single. I'm pretty sure we made that a summer, maybe it's fall. I can't
Mhm.
remember. It's a single though. It's gonna have its own 3 week cycle. So
Ooh, I can't wait, man. Honestly, you guys are pumping it out. I know that you've got the I don't know if it's got a name or not, but the acoustic record that's coming its way like next year at some point, I think, as well as Family Heirlooms. And oh man, there's just so much to look forward to. You guys are spoiling the hell out of us. And I love it.
I keep. Oh, Oh, I love it.
Oh my god.
Johnny, baby.
My
I
man.
I hit the invite button and it instantly said Juanita declined. Juanita declined.
Juanita, I'm playing a progression in my head right now.
Oh, can't wait to hear it.
I know.
Uh,
The chord man himself.
he's on the bus with the mood lighting, creating the vibe.
And
Yeah.
then me and Jake are neighbors.
We are Kyle's down the hall. This hotel is like from The Shining.
Yeah.
Hopefully we
Are you guys
don't
gonna
get
die
stabbed
tonight?
tonight.
I
What'd
mean,
you say?
I don't know.
Please don't die.
We're not planning on it.
No. I'm glad you're not.
Yeah. We're not planning on it.
Okay, Elijah.
Nice to meet you, Juanita.
Let's ask Juanita questions now.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Juanita.
Juanita, if you had to choose between encountering a great white shark in the ocean or encountering a grizzly bear in the woods, which would you choose and why?
Um, I'm gonna go with the shark.
Smart.
I
That's the
agree.
right pick.
I agree.
Congratulations, you survived. Now,
I
here's
do think the odds are probably better with the shark.
follow-up question. Would you rather encounter a shark or a Jake Segura that hasn't had a hot and spicy McChicken in 3 days?
Ooh.
That's a tough one.
Shark for sure.
People people don't know that the song Reason to Live from ICU was really just written as a sync pitch to McDonald's about the hot and spicy McChicken. That's my reason to live. This is sponsored by McDonald's Corporation. I don't know why
Okay,
you're
Jake.
laughing. It's not. I'm here trying to be vulnerable, and you guys are
I know.
laughing.
My
Sorry,
bad.
dude.
My
I know,
bad.
I
I'm
know how much
speaking.
this means to you.
I'm speaking my truth.
Here we go. Oh man, there it is.
All right. Let's see if we have a question here we can ask Juanita.
Okay.
Um.
The comments aren't updating for me.
Uh, um. Let's see. Hmm. Uh. uh this is a good question. All right, Juanita, answer that one.
If you could make a dream tour and you could go anywhere worrying about money, where would you tour? Um, well, we're already going to Europe, so that's happening. Um, I'm gonna go with Australia because we have
Wow.
a lot of lovely friends over there that wants to see us. So I'm gonna say Australia if we didn't have to worry about money or all the logistics to go over there. So good question.
This answer and question has made me realize I need to take a couple days off from Jake because I almost said, wow, Juanita literally can't even come up with his own answer. He says what Jake says or something. Something to that effect.
I think my dream tour would be we'd probably hit. No, I can't make that joke.
Your
I was just
dream concert would be at Brothers Burgers.
Brothers Burgers in Nashville. Yes, that is my fantasy. I love that place.
You
I
even
was just
tried.
I was just gonna list the most dangerous countries I could think of in
Oh, yeah.
sequence, but I see how that could be kind of offensive. So, um, yeah, good question. Good question. Elijah, Juanita is such a mysterious figure. Do you have any uh, questions about Juanita and his personal life?
Hmm.
The more
If you were
personal, the
to,
better.
ooh, Now that you said that, the pressure's on.
Sure is.
Um, if you were, this is a little goofy. If you were to dye your beard any other color, what would you color it?
Mm, that's a good one.
Ooh. Ah, I'm gonna go with red,
Red?
just because of Dimebag. Dimebag was
Yeah.
the inspiration. So I'm gonna go with red.
Red. I would say blue suits you, but I think red would be also like kind of like a really cool like edge to it.
Yeah, yeah. Good question.
Thank you, man. It's good to meet you, by the way. I don't
Yeah,
think I've ever spoken to you before, or
yeah,
Kyle
for
for that
sure.
matter. So
We appreciate all you do. Thank you so much.
I
We
appreciate it,
greatly
man. You too.
appreciate you.
Of course. Much love from Australia. I'm glad to get to do this with you guys.
Yeah, I saw the comment about Instagram and the scammers. Guys, that is the only real Instagram account that I have for my personal. Okay. The comment that I pinned is my only real Instagram. Um, Johnny, my question for you is how did you get to be so beautiful, not just on the surface, but within?
Uh, you know, I've been just looking at you. You know,
Wow.
you're you're my
Profound.
inspiration.
That was
So that
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 was
was insightful.
adorable. A plus.
Hey, Jake.
A plus.
Jake, I have a really good question for Elijah.
Okay.
Ooh.
Was Humpty Dumpty an egg?
Oh, that's deep. Was he? Was he?
Was he?
I don't know. Now you've got me like in an existential crisis. I
The
want to say yes, because
because we've been indoctrinated to think yes.
right. Mm-hmm. Exactly that.
He,
I love the immediate agreement.
the first,
I do know what Humpty Dumpty was, but this question has lore.
can you tell us what he
Really?
was?
Yeah,
Yeah, can you
Humpty
tell us?
Dumpty was a cannon that sat on the like the wall of a castle. It was like a famous cannon that they would fire off of the side of a castle, and it fell off and broke. Yeah.
We
Wow. You just oof,
the
that's
lore of that question is when the first time we ever worked with Kyle Odell, he was working on a song and the ice had not been broken yet, and he's working on his computer and I'm on my phone and he just pauses and turns around and he says, "You know, no one can prove that Humpty Dumpty was actually an egg." And that's the moment I knew that we would be very good friends. That's when it all began. The Humpty Dumpty conversation. Um, were we lied to or tricked? Nikki, what were you lied to about? Oh, Humpty Dumpty. Yeah, we've all been bamboozled.
we've
Yeah.
all been lied to. Yeah. It's universal as well.
Yeah.
We've all been lied to. Well, let's wrap up with Elijah. I want you to think of one more question, and while you're doing that, I'm going to answer the most liked question in the chat. Let's see what we got. The most liked question in the chat is this one. Um, how do I get used to my scars? I'm so insecure about them. I don't know what to do. I don't know if this is referring to physical scars from like self-harm or if it's like talking about deeper scars like trauma-related issues, memories, past stuff. Either way, I'm going to give a similar answer. Um, I think taking care of yourself from a mental health standpoint and from a connection standpoint, um, I think there's two facets to that. So one, working with a professional who knows how to make sure that you've processed through those scars and that you've been able to get the help that you need to heal from whatever was done to you or whatever happened, I think is very important. So making sure that, I mean, if you had an open wound, you wouldn't just, you would not go to the hospital, right? So it's getting the proper medical attention that you need for that to not be something that's so disruptive in your life all the time. It's bothering you all the time. So therapy is a great resource. That's always my go-to answer. The other side to that is um, talk about it, talk about it, talk about it. Like find people that you feel comfortable talking about it with, whether that's support groups online, finding other people who have been through similar things, friends, family, church leaders that you trust, school teachers and leaders that you trust. I mean, anyone that you think is going to listen and love you without judgment is a great place to start, because keeping something like that to yourself is really dangerous. So I think those are all important things to keep in mind. Connection is the most important piece to all of it, making sure that you're you're not keeping that to yourself. Elijah, do you have your question ready?
I think I do. Yes. Um, it's for everybody here. Feel free to roulette it. You don't have to take too long. But what's one piece of merch that you guys would love to like make one day? Whether it be like, you know, like a genuine or like whatever it may be.
I would make Citizen Soldier branded tissues. I
I would
think
buy those in a heartbeat.
I think that's the best idea. I think just like having them on the front of the stage, so when the show starts, people can just like pass them around.
Would you sell them in like packs of 6 and 12? Or like a whole bundle of them?
Yeah, yeah. I think it'd be like a box, like Kleenex, probably.
Because I need probably one per song.
Well, think it'd be like a Kleenex box, but I think you could get them wrapped in different album covers. So there'd be like a Relentless cover, a This Is Your Sign cover, a Icarus cover, but they're all just tissues.
Are the tissues themselves like Kleenex, or are they like actually you see the album covers on the tissues themselves?
Ooh, I think on the tissues themselves would be tricky to make, and you don't want people blowing their
Yeah.
snot into your
Mm.
artwork,
Into your
probably.
artwork. Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Kyle, Juanita, what do you think?
I I'm not like, you know what I mean? I don't feel like this is a question I should answer, but I do have a funny answer, I think. I I think citizen soldier anxiety, this is something that I joke about all the time. I think citizen soldier anxiety demon plushies. It would be like each member is normal, but then you can unzip them and their anxiety demon comes out of it.
I love that so much. Just the unhinged version of them.
Yeah, because whenever I'm anxious, I always say I feel like I could unzip myself and this little demon would jump around the room. So
I love that so much.
I love that too.
Chicken nugget plushies, great idea as well.
mm-hmm.
When Juanita, what would you say?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with Kyle. Also, what he said. So, yeah, those two are great ideas. I back you up.
This is why we love him.
So agreeable. Well, my friends, once again, I saw the same comment. That comment that I pinned is my only personal account. There is no other real one. They're all scammers. I'm not sliding into your DMs asking you for money. Do not follow the scammers. That Jake Ezra Segura is the only real one. Elijah, it was fun to catch you. Unexpected little surprise. We'll just leave this live up, and people can watch at their own peril as we
For
discuss.
sure.
Grand Chancellor, notice me. Hello, Joshua. I noticed you. You were seen. Grand
uh,
Chancellor speaks your name with the utmost respect. Um, it's been great to see y'all. Hello, Mr. Spirit. Hope you're having a lovely evening. Love you all so much. And we'll see you at future shows with our anxiety demon plushies and tissues ready to console you when you're terrified.
best of luck with the tour, guys. You guys are doing amazing.
Thanks, Elijah. You're the best. Be safe over there. We'll see you soon.